Hey everyone, I'm Ricky from Tech Talk, and today we have got a very exciting unboxing. So this is the Motorola Z2 Play Edition, which is compatible with Moto Mods. And we've got two Moto Mods to try out with this, and I can't wait to show you what we can experience sound-wise with the JBL speaker mod, and then camera-wise with a 360-degree camera that can record in 4K, take photographs, and it looks stunning. So I was invited to a Vodafone event, which was partnership with Motorola to release this device on the Vodafone network. Remember, the link will be in the description. But we got to see how these mods worked. The 360-degree camera worked brilliant with Crazy Golf, and I'm looking forward to showing you the videos and the pictures from that. But first of all, let's unbox the device. So on the front here, we have a very vibrant red style design to the Motorola Z2 Play Edition box here. So down here at the bottom, it does say Moto Mods compatible. On the side as well, we get to see our logo and the device name. Bottom, we just have a bit of information, more for the networks actually. Turning around to the back, you're going to find a bit of information just saying that some things work in some countries, some things work with some devices. Then you can also see here that it's Qualcomm Snapdragon processor inside. So taking off the lid, first of all, sideways motion, you've got Hello Moto. So underneath, you'll find a back plate, which I'll show you how to connect in a second. Next, you'll find your 3-pin UK plug, which is USB socket on the back there. Then also inside here, we're going to find our USB-C cable for syncing and charging. So before we look at our device, let's have a look at our literature. So you've got Hello Moto here, simply just unfolds. You've got a README guide here, and this is quite a thick README guide, and it's nice to see that brands are actually putting in more information on how to use their phones, and I think it's really nice to see here with Moto Mods as well. You do need a little bit of explanation how they work. Very simple, click on and use straight away. Then you have regulatory and safety information for here in the UK and throughout many other countries. And finally, you're going to find your SIM tool. So with your SIM tool, you can extract and insert your SIM card to get your network up and running. So this is running on the Vodafone network, and I should have 4G in my area. So now let's move on to the device. So here is the Motorola Z2 Play Edition. And on top here, you have some specs. So you have about Moto Mods, 5.5-inch full HD display, has 3000 mAh battery with turbo power, 12 megapixel rear facing camera, you get to see the mod system there, and a 5 megapixel front facing camera, and that has a flash as well, which is nice to see for low level light, fingerprint sensor, which is built into the button down here at the bottom. This device is a 64GB storage option, which comes with 4GB of RAM. If you go for the 32GB option, you'll get 3GB of RAM. So if we turn and look at the rear of our device, this is how Motorola use the mod system, and I believe this is a much easier and better way to use mods on a device compared to their competitors. So on the back, we're going to see the Motorola symbol. If we take the back plate that I showed you in the unboxing, line up, it clips on, stays on, very sturdy. Now this will offer protection for your pins, so your pins won't get damaged, and also it gives you a more textured grip as well, and it doesn't add to the thickness. It's easy to pop these on and off, and I will show you with our other mod systems that they just clamp on, nice and easy, line up, and then you have protection and a grip for your device. So let's carry on with the setup process. So one thing I just want to point out before we move into the setup process, but it also records video in 4K, and that's where that 360-degree camera really comes into benefit, and we can really see and get great videos and enhanced sound. So just taking off our label, we get to see our device in more detail here. So it's a very thin device. It's 5.9mm thin, so it's very thin, and on this side you can see they've used two textures for the power button and then volume up and down, which is great from my point of view as a visually impaired person. So let's hit that power switch for the first time.
Hello, Moto.
As you see there, it's made by Lenovo now, so Lenovo own Motorola. And as you saw, very vibrant colors, and it looks great on this 5.5-inch display. So now we're into our setup process. This is running Android 7.1.1. We got English, United Kingdom, and down here at the bottom, my great feature I love to see is accessibility setting is there and ready to use from the get-go. So we're going to hit start. So our next screen says, welcome to your Moto Z2 Play. So we can back up from a previous device or set up as new. You're going to set up as new. Next, it's going to ask you to connect to your Wi-Fi network here. Next, it's about your privacy, so we're going to have to accept here to use all the features on this device. Next, it's going to ask you to sign in with your Google account. So if you need to, you can create an account, and you will need an account to buy all your apps, games, TVs, movies, and music as well. It says welcome, and then you're going to have to hit agree here. So this device offers a fingerprint sensor here at the bottom. So we're going to add a fingerprint. So you're going to have fingerprint and pattern, fingerprint and password, and fingerprint and PIN. So we're going to choose fingerprint and pattern, not at startup, that's fine. And we're going to draw a simple pattern. So now I'm going to have to rest my thumb. So all you do is you lift and place your thumb. You can also add more fingers. So next is Google services and agreements that we agree to and we use. So Google Assistant, we're going to hit continue. Next we have the option for anything else. So now we have a screen from Moto to say that we give permission for them to see our experiences and understand how we use our phone. That's absolutely fine by me. You may want to change that, but that's okay. We have another screen here about discovering more apps. We're going to hit continue. So hitting finish and you're in to your home screen here. We're going to go into lots more detail. Any videos you would like to see on this device, please drop a comment down below and do a separate unboxing for both the 360-degree camera and the Sound Boost 2, as I want to go in more detail and really show you what they can do. So if you do have any questions or queries about this device or want me to make a video on this device, please let me know down below in the comment section. It is appreciated. You can also follow us at Tech Talk UK1 on Twitter. We have our Facebook page, and all them links will be in the description, where you'll also find a link to this device from Vodafone and also detailed links on showing you the Moto Mods from Motorola. And please watch out for that video on the Moto Mods as well. Thanks always for watching from me, Ricky. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.